Hi everyone, it's Leandra from PaperArtsy, and as part of our 2015 new product releases, I have some exciting new products to show you from Sara Naumann. Sarah's been designing stamps for us for a couple of years now, and she started out with, these are a few of her early ones, really nice journaling ideas, lots of script. She's fantastic at all sorts of script, and because Sara herself has a very international background, she has lived in lots of different places. At the moment she's in Poland, and so this influences her with a lot of the scripts. She has a lot of foreign scripts and lots of elements that are fantastic for making marks, creating abstract art on your journaling backgrounds. I love this really large script on this stamp here. Here's another couple from last year's release, or actually it might have even been the year before, and these are just so good. I love the open little water droplets on here. That's just fantastic when you want to just add a little bit of pop. This one's been really popular too with the hearts. So fantastic stamps. So what's she got for us this year? Let me show you. So first up, plate 13. This one's got some more sort of script elements, but she really likes using altered book pages on other elements, which is just fantastic. You've already seen samples on the blog from us using this particular plate last week. And then I love this too. I think this is going to be really popular. The flowers are two different sizes, so you can layer them up. Fantastic script stamp down the bottom here. Just all sort of a bit of a floral thing going on. Everything's just trimmed beautifully, ready to go. And we always put our stamps on easy mount, which means you can store them on the index sheet. Our index sheets are laminated, and then just straight off that onto your acrylic block and you're good to go. This one's got a bit of a Paris theme going on, couture, so some really nice elements. Again, beautiful handwriting there. And then finally, the little bird stamp. I love this. It's a bit sort of formulaic type style handwriting down the very bottom, and I really like this little round element too. I'm into round things at the moment, and I think I'm just going to be using that loads. So we've got some really cool samples to show you using all of these stamps. Each of Sara's assistants was sent a couple of plates to work with. These are lovely samples from Wanda. She was working with plate 14, which is the flowers. And she's got the, obviously the flowers laid up down there, a bit of sparkle. This one here, she's even stamped into grunge paste. There's quite a bit of texture on this one, a bit of treasure gold going on in there. And then she's used the little bird from plate 15. And she's got a couple more samples here using the bird from plate 15 and the bird and the flower. So that's quite nice how she's changed the use of the flower here. Just by cutting off a couple of petals and dropping them down below, she's created a completely different effect there with that flower. Fantastic idea. Okay, next up we've got some art from Julianne Lee. She's gone a bit more abstract on a couple of them. So we'll start with the star plate, which is plate 13, and some corrugated card and treasure gold. And then she's also done some lovely samples from the Paris plate. That looks great how she's folded the card back here. Really nice to see how people interpret the use of stamps when they come up. And Alison Hall, also working on craft card. So she's got the birds on this one. She's done a real mixed media background, lots of torn layers of papers going on, a little bit of washi tape in there. And she's got another couple using similar concept with the flowers. Some pretty little sparkly buttons going on. There's that stamp that I love. Just gorgeous. And then our last assistant is Lynn Moncrief. And here's some really soft toned colours. Not her usual vintage antique-y looking colour palette. So she was having fun learning how to work with a bit more colour than she's used to. She's got some metallic glaze on the star there, which makes it shine a bit. And then she's also done these two with the flower plate, plate 14. So we've got one there. I like how she's used the music to make petals there on the stalk of the flower. And then this is more of a really pretty little two hanging boards joined together with jump rings, and again she's made a little border at the bottom with the music for the bird to stand on as well. So you can see whether you're using these sort of totally mixed media or making your journaling backgrounds, and I'll show you Sarah's samples because they're just really stripped back simple cards, so you can take these stamps in all kinds of directions. So this is the first of Sarah's samples from plate 16, which is the Paris plate. She's done a really sort of soft wash of colour in the background there, and then she's embossed the figure in a very sort of chocolate ink and added touches of gold embossing powder. It's a really pale gold. So it's very simple and nice elements and a pop of colour with the green. Onto this one here, Take Flight, with the little bird. She's actually chopped his little legs off and then embossed him and used him just sitting there. And again, it's amazing how a simple swipe of colour can just change everything about a card. And she's flicked paint on there as well. And if you look at the blog post on the PaperArtsy blog, you'll see that she's got nice instructions how to do these cards. I love this one too. The flowers all just layered up, pops of colour, and the colour being reiterated everywhere. It's nice. And then lastly, again, very simple styling. This paint swirls here, they're quite lumpy, they're lovely, you just got to touch them. I love how I don't know how she's done it so perfectly. Like, we were analysing this the other day and we're like, did she fill up paint in a syringe? And then you have to go to look at the blog to find out the instructions. Okay, so that's all we've got for you from Sara Naumann. Just some amazing stamps. We hope you'll enjoy using them too for your journaling, your cards, scrapbooking, and don't forget, these products are in stock with your favourite PaperArtsy stockist now.